I'm watching this video called Sunset of the Dollar by Jim Willie. And this individual right here, this video was put up 3 weeks ago, and the channel is Economic Discussion. And as you can see, what I did was I typed in Sunset of the Dollar. I was watching the video, Jim Willie, and what popped up was a video that I was looking for, and some other videos. He did another video. There's a list of his videos, you know, featuring Jim Willie, which he's a sort of economist, you know, insider. And I've been listening to him, I don't know, the last 2 years or so, just to get his perspective on, you know, the economic climate, you know, of this system that we're living in. But anyway, you know, when I listen to this individual, you know, precepts starts coming to me, you know, mainly prophetic precepts, you know, Revelation, Daniel. You know me, I'm always going into those prophetic scriptures. And, you know, basically he goes into the reason why there will be a Armageddon, Third World War. You know, the end of this system, the end of Babylon the Great in Revelation 18. He doesn't necessarily know, although if you listen to him enough, he has quoted a lot of these Edomite economic experts, I'll call them. They'll mention, you listen to them enough, and they will mention, they will speak on the scriptures, and sometimes, you know, they'll hit the nail on the head, and they may mention one of the chapters in Revelation. They may mention you know, Revelation 18. They rarely ever say that it's talking about America, but they know that America is all tied up with these prophecies. So they know, but they don't know. They know that the scriptures, the prophecies are coming to pass in the Bible, not in any other book. The number one prophetic book on the planet Earth is the Bible. All you got to do is go to Google, put in prophetic book or number one prophetic book, and it will tell you. Well, you can do it yourself, but I did it and it said the Bible. It didn't mention any other book. It might have mentioned a book following it, but I mean, just go ahead and do it. But anyway, I'm not going to say too much more. Watch this video, and wow, this is 55 minutes, so I'm like 38 minutes in, and he speaks on the situation, you know, in the Middle East, Syria, the reason why the United States and Israel are back and forth dealing with situations in Syria and Iran and Iraq, and why ultimately Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, will come to pass with Gog and Magog, because it's all that that destruction, the destruction is going to come based upon economies, or the economies of the world. The oil, hyperinflation. The current thing that we're dealing with right now, or experiencing right now, is based upon the economy. And there's going to be a reset, a global reset. This is what this Crown Vic Royale is all about. It's all tied into the economy. They're planning on doing what's called a reset, a global economic reset, which is going to backfire on them, which includes the mark of the beast, which is the microchip, whether it's the current chip, the size of a grain of rice, or whether it's so small you can't see it with the naked eye. And they have the technology, because the Most High gave them the technology to make these chips so small you can't see with the naked eye, but it's going to be administered through the Karaks in Revelation 13. The word mark, Karak, goes back to the word Karaks. I did a video entitled Karaks, and that's the delivery system, which is that needle. So you might ask, well, is it the grain of rice, or is it this current jab that we're getting? Well, to be on the safe side, I wouldn't get a jab from Esau any damn way. You want to listen to General Yohan and go ahead and take it, you go ahead and take it. But like I said, I was going to make this long. I'm getting into this video right now. And what I do is I'll put in Jim Willie, just to see if any new videos came up. And normally he's a guest on other or on other platforms. I don't know if he has well, I guess he does have a page called Jim Willie, but he's always seems to be a guest on other platforms dealing with people that deal with the world economy. Anyway, I'm gonna say shalom. That's all I'm gonna say. Shalom.